Xer0phanes. It's really one of those. He just goes by many different aliases. This video might actually be pretty long, and I have my reasoning for that, but we'll get into it when we reach that point. But for right now, let's talk about this guy before I have to get into all that stuff. Our story begins with Dr. Eggman, or Robotnik, realizing that, man, I can't beat Sonic, and he realizes it's because of his robots, and he needs something, like, fleshy. So he digs up his dead grandfather's research papers and instantly gets to work, so he has to find something, like, special for this. So, it's like a special ingredient, and the special ingredient being Sonic and Shadow. He needs something from them. Once all of this comes to fruition, he gets a brain, he gets his robots to do something. Zero is born, but he does get put through various hard tests, but he was luckily able to get through them all, I hope. And he starts to recommend stuff to Dr. Eggman or Robotnik, but Eggman would always say no to this, kinda like asking your drunk dad about something, but Zero realized that, oh, he just likes doing this for fun. You know, it just gives him a thrill, so I'm just gonna leave. So the dude just goes on a little journey, stealing the Master Emerald and absorbing himself into it, making him into this thing. But oh no, Zero is trapped now, but only gets unleashed because of 9 from Sonic Prime. Pretty cool to see that be incorporated into an EXE story. But yeah, he was awoken, he's back, and all it took was the Paradox Prism being awoken and probably the Phantom Ruby. That's mentioned in here. He finds out about the multiverse and has a mission to go on. 2 missions to be exact. He's very curious with the EXEs and wants to bring them together, but also wants to become the Ultimate X. That is basically it for right now, and there were a few details I probably missed, but he's getting a comic, so we'll see how this all gets fleshed out. I'm probably gonna cover it when it gets released, but yeah, the story is pretty decent, maybe even good. I can't really say a lot about it because it's not fleshed out all the way, but I could actually see this be somewhat believable where Eggman actually does this, and then this guy decides, alright, it's time to become the Ultimate X and bring everybody together. It's cool seeing this be in the modern era of Sonic and seeing something from Sonic Prime be incorporated. Please, I need more modern Sonic stuff. His motive kind of reminds me of Fatal's. That's all I just want to say about it. It just kind of reminds me of that. So there's not much else to say, so let's move on. So, time to get into the juice of it all. Let's start off small until we get into the bigger stuff. If you haven't caught on, this guy kinda resembles Xer0phanes, and he's actually a fan of the guy. The dude had various different names at one point. One reminds me of this one EXE guy that's like red and he has blue shoes. Maybe you can catch on to that. Zero has various different joke names, my personal favorite being Xer0phanes. I didn't say that right, but it's pretty good. You know what, I got my own joke names. I got Gronix, Gron, Victor, Green Man. That's it. His story takes after a Greek god that I forgot the name of. Their name starts with an N, and that's all I remember about their name, but now it's getting into the stuff that I find really interesting. So Zero can shapeshift. I think there's only like 3 EXEs that could do that, so I like that. He can only do this if he gets enough data on an EXE, so here's him just taking the form of Xer0phanes and also Metal Overlord. I don't know why he could turn into Metal, unless it's just non-canon artwork, but speaking of Metal, he has metallic clones. I don't know what they do. I don't know if Eggman made them. Maybe he did, or Zero did that. Maybe they hang around the prickle. If you're wondering what this place is supposed to be, it's like his secret hideaway area. All we have is this image to go off of, and like, I think there's a staircase behind him, or they're like monitors. Wouldn't mind seeing a full image of this someday. You guys know about Xer0phanes, you know, the guy from Path to Deicide, or that random wiki page you can find. But yeah, he's a part of Zero's story. Maybe. It's probably going to change at some point. Zero convinced him to join his side, so he just hangs around the prickle. I don't know what he does for a living. Does he just sit around and do nothing? I guess he sits around and guards it, but I'm not really sure. FNF, you know what FNF is? Well, Zero has a vendetta against Boyfriend. This 5-year-old is making everybody look like a joke, so I don't blame the guy for being mad. Dude would destroy an entire city, I bet, which is something I heard. He's even afraid of being forgotten about, which is very interesting to me. Like, dude actually is afraid of being forgotten, and like, that's just kind of depressing. Okay, one more thing to bring up. This guy is a bit of a ladies' man and will date any female ex. I think he has like 2 girlfriends, but I have something to say. Zero, do not date her. I'll go to the prickle right now. I will join your little like team. And yeah, just don't do it, man. This would usually be the part where I get into the EXE's design, but damn it, man. I just gotta add this in here. I just, let's just get it over with.
For the first time, I'm actually proud of you. I wish I could be there to give me a hug. No, to bitch slap you. I fucking.
Oh wait, I forgot to bring up that he has a huge ego, which is his biggest weakness. Okay, here you go. Hey, complete tonal shift going on here. Okay, so I'm gonna be like full on unfiltered here. I'm just gonna be like, full on honest and all that fucking shit. But yeah. Okay. So I was wondering to myself if this should have just been its own video, but it somewhat relates to the character, and I just need to complain about it because it just pisses me off a little bit. I gotta defend the boy Persona 5 guy, so I don't want this to be long, but it's like two things that relate to the character and just, the shit show that is the fucking EXE community in a nutshell. But yeah, let's just get this over with. I gotta complain about this. It just fucking pisses me off. But yeah, so two things. So you know how in the video I've already brought up that like Zero has a girlfriend. There's like two things I'm bringing up consist of like shipping and also like him being a clone of Xer0phanes. All right, let's start off with the fucking shipping. Shipping isn't bad, depending on how you handle it, but I truly am convinced the X community is like mentally fucking scarred by something. Two things. That being Raw Sonic. Remember the time when we saw all that artwork of Raw with women? I bet the X community is so mentally scarred by it now that they're like, oh, well, we can't take the character seriously, even knowing it's separate. Like, when I saw this shit, yeah, I definitely couldn't take Lilith seriously anymore. So, yeah, thanks a lot, dude, but I don't really get it. Like, it's not even canon artwork or anything. Like, I know this might sound like, I know it sounds fucking stupid. I really know this whole part might sound dumb with, like, the fucking green light that I have in my room. But, like, it's like, I don't know, let Shib do what he wants with it. It's his fucking character. I don't get it. It's actually kind of interesting to me. You don't see many EXCs, like, be in romantic relationships. I find that interesting. Except like two of them, like Sarah and Lilith, I can only think of, and they haven't really been fleshed out all that great. Well, one's like developing, and the other one just didn't do all that great development wise. But I mean, let the guy do what he wants. It's not like the Raw Sonic situation where you get to see him be like shipped with like six characters. Like, yeah, this is kind of cancer, but it's not. It's not like it's hurting anybody. I don't fucking get it. It's not that. It's not that deep. Like, let him do what he wants. I find it kind of interesting, and I'm curious if he'll flesh it out some more. Hopefully, it never reaches to Raw territory because if it does, then there's a reason to complain about it. Um, yeah, I guess I didn't have a lot to say about this. We're moving quickly, but yeah, it's just fucking annoying to me. And then there's like, well, uh, the creator of like Zero made like a voice call, like did something on Twitter, and people were just being kind of dicks about the character. Criticism's fine and all, but it's like I almost am convinced these people aren't even criticizing the characters anymore. They're salty over this fucking video from 2 years ago. Like, I understand. I'm not particularly like greatly like happy that this happened to Xenophanes, but like you're really now gonna start gatekeeping people for making a character that is similar to him. Like, it was 2 fucking years ago. Move on, please. I'm not particularly happy about it either, but like, it was 2 fucking years ago. Damn, this community really does have its problems. Like, a complete utter shit show sometimes, and it fucking makes me mad. Like, I get it, but it's like, it happened 2 fucking years ago. Like, I just, like, please fucking move on. Like, you know what? I think this character is interesting, but I just fucking hate how for some reason we have to now like if an EXE is similar to another one, then it's instantly fucking rip off territory, and then said person will never give it her argument on it. Fucking pisses me off. Like, yeah, it's like I'm literally going fucking moist critical Sam the Crasnates over here, and I just fucking can't. This could have been I know this could have been like basically just a separate video, but I just wanted to throw this in here. You could skip it. I should have said that in the beginning, but fucking hell, man. It's so fucking annoying. And all I could really say to X creators is that, like, I feel bad for Chip. It's like he almost cried, and I think that's just fucking sad. Like, just like, I guess always remember you'll have those people that will support you, but then the other half that won't. It's just, I don't know, man. I just fucking hate it. I just like let the guy ship if he wants to. It's not hurting anybody. It didn't go into like raw Sonic territory where it's like he shipped with like 6 fucking women or something. Like I fucking can't. And I do hope that some X creators do like see this part of the video. If they like, I know this is like a character analysis video, but I just wanted to throw this in here. It's too late now. I don't know if this could be a separate video. So yeah, if you want to skip over it, that's fine. But I'm not like particularly just, I don't know, it pisses me off. Just like this community's got to do a little bit better. I just like look at a character for what they are, not for like what they assemble, and it's just fucking annoying. And let shipping be a thing, but if it gets too crazy, then I guess you have your reason to be fucking pissed. I'm sorry this is such a long video. I just had to add this in because I forgot to bring it up. I'm sorry it's so long. You can skip, but like I'm pretty annoyed also too with the fact that said person that was like, I don't think I brought it up, but said person that was like asking Chip something said, well, hey, if you ship your EXE with women, it makes their character bad and you can't take them seriously. Well, maybe they have a point. I can't take Lilith seriously because she has a fiance, so her character is instant dog shit. Are you fucking kidding me? What do you mean? That's such a dumb fucking argument. Like, I, I don't get it. Like, I kind of understand it, but it's just like, what do you fucking mean? Like, okay, but like, I could still take the character seriously even with that. And I also like it's like they want an EXE to just it's like they want every EXE out there to just be a shitty one-dimensional killer, and I don't want that. I mean, if you want that, you can always read the shitty like creepypasta for that. Okay, I think I'm done here, but like, yeah, it sucks. I fucking can't. Please, just fucking stop. This design just has something that pops to me, and I just can't explain it. Like, have you seen him in comic form? He just genuinely looks really good. I think what carries the design might just be the coloring, the spike on his head, his grin, the chest fur, and that's really it. I don't think I need to go any deeper. Well, this was pretty long, and finally I could get it over with, so, you know what? Yeah, I like this dude. I would kiss him. Probably not, actually, but, yeah, that's basically it from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.